If you can recognize this loading screen from here, you're a real one. But if you don't, you're about to be pleasantly surprised. So you still don't know what the game is. I'm not telling you what it is, unless you've read the title of the video. Oh, there it is. It is a game made by acclaimed Criterion Games. It is Burnout, the OG of the PS2. A lot of people know of like Burnout Takedown and things like that, but this is where the magic happened. This was the real deal. This was on a couple of different consoles. This was on PlayStation 2 and GameCube. I did play it on both. And now, in my definitely prepared manner, I'm going to find out the year that this actually came out. This game came out in 2001. And then the second one came out like a year later. So these games were churned out pretty quick. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in 7 years. That's how many Burnout games there were from like 2001 to 2008. That's pretty good. But I'm gonna give this a little bit of a crack today. So I don't really remember a whole lot about the game. I just remember that it was good. Or, you know, for its time, it was pretty good because you could crash into stuff and everything would blow up. So we're gonna do a championship. I don't know what championship implies. We're gonna find out. But this is how the game determines difficulty. Or like the difficulties of cars. You've got the Super Mini, and you can change the color of it. All the colors of the rainbow. Then you've got the Sports Coupe. Wow, incredible. You've got the Saloon. Remember saloons? Yeah, these were actual real cars, guys. It's not just SUVs anymore. We've got your muscle car, which is definitely not a Viper. We got a pickup truck. This is a very small pickup truck. And then we got the Super Mini. Which car would you like me to use? I will use whatever car chat recommends. I'm down for it. You got the Super Mini, you got the Sports Coupe, the Saloon, and the muscle car, and the pickup car. The red car, they can all be red. If you really want it to be. Got a bit of a mixed bag here. Super Mini is winning the votes, and if I do make it red, it will go faster. I think we might be doing the Super Mini. You like how the saloon car is definitely not a Mercedes? Definitely not. Definitely could not also be like a... Those front lights are, are quite telling. Alright, we're gonna make this car red. The Super Mini, going fast. And... Ooh, the Journeyman? Journeyman. Oh, there's America at the end. We're gonna go for the USA Marathon. And then we're gonna marathon Twilight, the movies. Nice. Alright. We get credits? Oh, that like game over retries? Remember when games had game over retries? Yeah, me neither. Remember when they put Mercedes in Mario Kart? It was awesome.
3, 2, 1.
I can guarantee you, if you've never seen this game, you would not have expected music that sounds like this. Right? Right, can I change view? I can look behind myself. Is it triangle? Triangle is the change view. These are the two cameras you've got. Do you prefer me to drive like this? Or like this? Yeah. Wow, that guy's so fast. What the hell? Also, how's volume? Volume still good? I can bump it up a bit if you would like. I'm trying to figure out what this game sounds like. If it's not like Burnout. Chris Master 69, thank you for the 19 months. We're rooming, son. This is the best looking driving game I've seen you play so far. Is that correct? I think this game looks fine. Oh. Yeah, so this is why the game is so popular. That's why. You can absolutely smash into shit. And it gives you money of how much approximately the damage is. We did play Forza Horizon 6 recently. Oh, come on, man. I hate to break it to you. I think I last played that almost 2 months ago. You've been playing Gran Turismo 4 with a mod on it. I do have Gran Turismo 4 as well. I just don't know how I want to go about playing it. If I want to make it completely vanilla, or if I want to use... What the hell is this? You okay, bro? Where is first? I don't know where first is. Is this what America's like? It's pretty much just this. Just highways and dirt. And stuff. And things. What position? Okay, I'm in second. I was gonna say, the position is not very easily... Okay. So in this game, when you're doing, like, wacky shit, you see that meter in the bottom left? That fills up, but I don't remember what button it is to press to do stuff. Oh my god, okay. If you turn a little too much, like if I hold the turn button down too much, it like starts to drift inwards. Oh yeah, America's all about them neon green arrows. This is what your GPS does. It says turn left and then blocks off the road for everyone else. Isn't this just a nice little drive? I definitely think when I was a kid when I played this, like 90% of my game was just smashing into stuff. I imagine I'll unlock the other minigames like the further I get through the championships or stuff like that. Or is it under special? I forget where it is. But what a great idea this was. Just having a racing game, but a heavy, heavy emphasis on breaking stuff. R1 engages. R1 engage. He had to crash there, didn't he? Of course he did. I'm in first. We're gonna win. That wasn't even a pound. He just stopped in front of me. He brake checked me. And I said, no, no, no. This looks like a decent speed, but when you go on here, it's like, whoa, I'm going so much faster. Whoa. This makes me feel like I'm doing like 200. And this, I'm like just overtaking a truck on a freeway. Yeah, this is pretty much what Cars the movie was based around. I'm doing 130 miles per hour, which is about 195 kilometers an hour. Doesn't feel like it, but I am. There's turning lights. Yeah, see? It just automatically does it. See, that's when you know a game is good. I think this game did that. I think, The Getaway did that. Like, the Getaway was really clever with that. It didn't give you like a map like the GTA games, but it showed you where to go in terms of your indicators and how fast they blinked. If they blinked really hard to the left, you had to turn left like as soon as you possibly could. If it was like just slowly blinking, you're like, alright, we need to go that direction eventually. I thought that was really good. We're on the third lap. Very riveting gameplay so far. But I'd say for like an early PlayStation 2 game, this still looks pretty good. The writing at the top could probably do with a little bit more design. But I think they have the basics down. Uh-oh. You coming? I have no idea what rubber banding is like in this game either. Not a clue. But there are so many trucks on the road. What? I think I figured out what this game's soundtrack reminds me of. Spyro the Dragon a little bit. Like the Speedway levels. Kind of. Chase me! It's a little bit too much guitar though. You know what game is good? You see this? Like when I'm going down, you see the crunch and like the parts of the car bending. That's what you want, because that means you know that the game is going to let you break stuff. Instead of it being like a solid brick. Shit's gonna get real. Sunset Basket, hello, welcome. How's it going? You always change. I was reading chat. Yeah, don't read chat while you're driving. You always change the unit speed from miles to kilometers. Yeah, because the number is higher. That means you go faster. Sonic Adventure is a really good shout as well. All right. Oh, that's how... Okay, I pressed R1. This is drift. I mean, not drift. This is boost. You could just hear... You could just hear the heartbeat go do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm time to watch that whole thing again. No, I'm good, bro. Alright, I did it. Easy. NL is my name, and I did it. Yo, I lost a park? Yo, what the hell was that? Oh, I see it. That didn't pop up in my actual notifications. Aria, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Holy, that noise scared the crap out of me. Save successful. I did it. Race 2 out of 3. Alright. Harbor Town. And then I'm gonna break stuff. I love breaking stuff. Ooh. Okay.
3, 2,
Yeah, one of... I think this might be the only Burnout game that didn't use, like, heavily licensed music. But I think everything after this turns into, like, your typical, like, Need for Speed style soundtrack. I think this is all in-house music. Oh my god. Yeah, this definitely gives me like PS1 Need for Speed vibes. For sure. Unfortunately, this is not the game where you can sideswipe the opponent and send them into the wall. That's not this game. But I can do that. Oh, hell. Anyway, I'm in first now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Checkpoint. Which side am I meant to be on? Ah. The drifting is a bit weird in this game. That seems to be the trend with some racing games that I've played recently. The drifting is not right. The car just kind of sends. Does grinding them against the wall make them crash? I don't think so. I think it needs to be impact. I don't think it's like a damage over time thing. I think they actually have to make a significant dent. Whoa, whoa. What is this based on? This is based on, what is it? Damn it, the name is right. Yeah, Monaco, that's right. There's going to be another very obscure deep cut that no one's going to understand, but that area where the boats were was almost the exact same type of shape as a town in one of the Trails of Cold Steel games. I think there might be like one person on the planet who's going to understand that. And you know what? That's fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for obscure shit. People would think me playing a Burnout game was obscure. But I have been asked about the Burnout games for a fair while now. And people are like, hey, would you ever play this game? And I'm like, maybe. And here I am. Driving very gingerly for 3 laps. I kind of wish there was more cars. Did I ever play the Hot Pursuit games? As a kid, I did, yes. On stream, not yet. Keyword. God damn it. There's no way this car's worth $40,000. Owned. Oh, double owned. Yes. Have I ever played the Wheelman games? No. I don't think so. Is that a Stuntman game? Is that the one that I'm thinking of? Yeah, definitely people have asked me about Burnout Takedown the most, and I will definitely get there. I just kind of want to play them in order because I don't want to get, like, you know, I'll play one of the later ones and I'll think it's so good, and then I'll go back and play one of the older ones and I just won't be feeling it. I like to feel the progression. Same as I mentioned before I started the recording of the VOD that you're watching. Hello, YouTube. I am going to play Driver 3 at some point, but I need to play Driver 2 first. That's just how it is. Because I played the first one, I just haven't played the second one yet. Damn it. So hell will be coming. Flat out, I remember. Flat out, I definitely... What the hell? That's it, you're going into this truck. That's it. Mashed is not a real game. You can't trick me with that. It's not a real name for a game. No one is calling their game Mashed, alright? There's no chance. This game also reminds me of, I think it's the Italian Job. There's a game for that too. Maybe a little bit of like Midtown Madness. Is Mashed a banger? Get out. Have I ever played Potatoes? Yes, the sequel to Meat. Meat and Potatoes. Bangers and Mash. There was a TV show called Bangers and Mash, and I think it was a show about two monkeys, and they were hanging out. Does anybody else remember that? Oh god. Dude, I'm not even gonna be able to increase my heart rate in time. The iconic theme song of Bangers and Mash, something, something. I think it was too old for me. I just remember seeing it on like... You've definitely like gone down the rabbit hole on YouTube of like nostalgia, like kids show intros. Right? You've definitely done that. I've seen it in those videos and I'm like, I don't remember this, but it looks right. It looks real. Oh god, I just realized at some point there's gonna be like YouTube compilations where it's gonna be like your favorite 90s kid shows reimagined, and it's just gonna be like AI shit. Of like somebody remaking like Williams Wish Wellingtons or some shit. Oh, I can boost! I'm going at a total speed of 120 miles per hour. This music really does make this feel like an action movie chase. Like I'm getting away from the cops or something. You've seen people call PS3 retro now? What year did the PS3 come out? Was that 2006? It is 20 years old. It is. It'd be like did you call the Nintendo 64 retro in 2016? Or was that not retro yet? Because if you call the 64 retro in 2016, I hate to break it to you. Wait a minute. Oh, worst drivers. Oh, I look forward to doing that. We're gonna be smashing some shit. Does that mean you're retro? Yes. Congratulations. You will increase in value now every year. As long as you stay mint in package. And unboxed. Position required second. Okay. We are in hell. This has a surprisingly European influence than I was expecting. I think we might be in England. Probably. Oh, they all just they all just munted each other. That's good. Yeah, back in 2001, you could only have your car in one of four colors. Blue, gray, white, and red. Ignore that blue. That's a different blue. You can't do that. There was no orange. There was no yellow. They weren't real. Green was also not a color in 2001. See that card? Ignore it. It's not real. What are these little red and white stripe things meant to represent? Like, oh god. Like, what's it a play of? Because I don't recognize that at all. There was nothing I could do. Oh, pile up! Barbershops? I thought barbershops were like the little spinny thing out the front that's like blue, red, and white. Yeah, I just did a drift, apparently. Delis? Maybe. Checkpoint. Why does every game say checkpoint? Like it's cool. Checkpoint again. Alright, big fat drifties. Oh, wow, what a drift. Wow, I just did a 180 turn. Look at that swim move. It's like the van is holding me in his arms. Why? When's the apathetic racing game? Checkpoint. You got first. Congratulations. Oh, looks like you hit a car there. That's unfortunate. It's the final lap. Better do something cool, I guess. Checkpoint. Wow, you're doing so good. Burned out. I mean, guys, I'm just here to make sure my family's fed, like, you know, a good lap or whatever. Looks like your car might be slightly damaged there, buddy. I mean, not like I care. I want to go home. Daytona is fantastic. That game is all about energy. Everything you would want from a racing game. I reckon that game was one of the few games I would actually want to race a manual car. Because I just remember, like, playing in the arcade thing with, like, gear changing and stuff. The game really, like, put some oomph on that shit. Like, when you change gears, it would go whoosh, whoosh. I'd love to own the anniversary soundtrack for the Daytona things. I think it's like a 4 or 5 CD set. And it's got pretty much every rendition of the songs in it. But I think it's expensive. Boost available now. I really thought this would make a noise, but it's not. Yo, I'm peaking at 141. Oh shit. Checkpoint. Why don't celebrity singers, like, you know, have a little whimsy and just, like, do covers of random shit for fun? Like, why doesn't, I don't know, Lady Gaga do a cover of Daytona just for fun? Like her in the booth going, way, 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 Daytona, and it could, you know, you could win a Grammy. I want to fly sky high. Let's all go together. $102,000. Unbelievable. What's the fastest I've ever gone in a car in real life? I have been on a circuit before, so probably somewhere like 150 at least, probably. That's just bullshit. I wasn't ready. There wasn't even a giveaway sign. Oh shit. This is the third lap. Oh no! Wait, I cock-blocked him. Easy. I did it. Alright, I'm still in second. I got it. Oh. See, it adds so much. Oh, that's the finish? It adds so much to the stakes when you know that they can crash. Like, that's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I finished second, though. But it doesn't matter. I still progressed. And I did some damage. Auto-saving. Yes. Congratulations. The Journeyman Grand Prix has been completed. I did it. I unlocked some tracks. Alright. So the championships are split up. So you just go one-on-one. But now that we've done that... What's this? No, oh, I have to save the crashes? What's face? Oh, music player. Oh, it's got a music player. Whoa! Face off. What's face off? I don't want that. I was hoping I could do the big smashy thing, but I think it's maybe a part of it? Or maybe it's not in this game specifically. I don't remember. I know you can smash stuff. I just don't remember how. Oola loola. I think head-to-head might just be like split screen multi or something. Zero, thank you very much for the 61 months. Appreciate you, son. I mean, I did see in the records of like doing the most damage with a car, one of them was a bus. So at some point, I want to drive the bus. Holy shit. Like, I would just say for a racing game, this engine is perfectly acceptable, even like in today's standards. Excuse me. Yeah, we need more arcade races with real cars. I think the issue is the actual car companies don't want their cars looking like they're getting smashed. I think that's the issue, isn't it? Isn't that like half the reason why Gran Turismo doesn't have vehicle damage? Because Ferrari doesn't want their cars to look damaged. Or whatever. That guy was patiently waiting in traffic. I respect that. No, jeebus. Jeebus. Alright, hitting a fence, no problem. Hitting a car, though, death sentence. Yeah, we need more self-aware car companies. There's way too many tunnels here. This is very confusing. Hey Zero, how's it going? You know there's a PS1 Batman racing game? I'm not shocked. There's a lot of random PS1 racing games. Oh hell yeah! Oh gee. The oversteer on this is nuts. Checkpoint. Okay, the fence is actually very bad. How was that only $20,000? Hello. You fool. How did he not? Whatever. I just did a flip. That was awesome. Excuse me, sir. Oh, shit and heck. Oh, come on. How did I not, like, cause a pile up there? That's ridiculous. This guy with a guitar just comes in at random points. It's just you and me now, big man. Except I think you crashed. Dude, that was a sweet spin. I'll take that. What is this music? I've entered the car driver's lair, and I will uncover the secrets in his hidden spell book. The Adventures of Harry Potter in Burnout. Car Smashiosa. Whoa. Everything's fine. Everything is fantastic. Does Need for Speed Most Wanted technically count as a Burnout game? If it doesn't have Burnout in the name, no. So many racing games that like took stuff from this series though. This is such a weird song for this track. Oh, come on. I didn't even mean it, bro. Dude, buses are expensive. I do not understand the boss music here. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. We need to save the president. The president is in this oil tanker. Ow. We're going this way. Yes, right, you can't stop me. These tracks feel a smidge long, I do have to say. Winner! Winner! I was hoping the truck would just plow me up. Just bury my ass. Average speed, 89 miles per hour. Insurance damage, 400 grand. Nice. Wait, what? But I just... Oh, in a single crash, I did 110k. I see. I'm now remembering the song Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. I Laffy Taffy. Oh, shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Oh. Batman Gotham City Racer. Inspired by Batman the Animation Series. Because there's a Toy Story one, there's a Lego one, there's a Muppets one, there's obviously the Crash one. I'm sure there's others that I'm forgetting now. What did Criterion do after? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, well that was just bound to happen. 007 Racing? Was Speed Freaks on PS1 or PS2? Oh, the Micro Machines games? Oh, I need to play those. I remember collecting the cars in that game. Shit ruled. Whoa. Dude, that turning, bro. That turning. PS1 was really good for racing games because you had the analog stick. It was revolutionary. And the cars would actually resemble cars. Holy. Hey, bro. That was my first place. Give it back to me. Thank you so much. So that bus actually got out of the way. What? Oh, I crashed him as well. I just landed on him and the game was like, no. No. You can't do that. Speed Freaks. Yes, PS1. There was another one that was on PS3. I forget what it was called. It wasn't Speed Freaks. Mod Nation Races, that's right. Because you could make your own tracks and stuff. I remember now. Yeah, Speed Freaks was definitely PS1. I get those two mixed up sometimes. Alright, we got the boss music again. Owned. Checkpoint. I feel like this game has some crazy rubber banding. Because usually these cars get right up behind me and they just kind of sit there. Dude, that overturn is crazy. One day I'll figure it out. Oh, hello. How about I send you into this car? I mean, if you could race like this in real life, knowing fully well that you couldn't like hurt your opponent, like if you know somehow, I think people would do this every day of the week. Like your opponent can't die, can't get injured, and like anyone in any of the other cars can't either. It's like a simulation. But you could just like smash into cars and shit. It's like bumper cars, but much Much worse. I thought you were turning. I accidentally caused the pile up on the corner. Dude, they're all in front of me. Fuck. I'm gonna blame the other guy, absolutely. I gotta think like a driver. It's never your fault. Ever. Checkpoint. Are we going up the hill now or not yet? I do kind of enjoy that this game gives you... It gives you absolutely no warning on where cars are. Like, that came just around the corner. Like, no warning at all. Because some games you can see it on the map. Or they'll have their lights on and you'll see, like, a really huge, like, lens flare. This is like, nah, if you're not paying attention, you're dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. We gotta get to the checkpoint. Fuck. Hit me. Hit me. I think he hit me. He did hit me. He also hit me. We're turning left. I thought the game was telling me to turn around. I'm like, you spawned me here. Holy shit. Alright, we're in it. I'm so back. Oh my... See, now this is getting dangerous. Now imagine if this car was just slightly faster. Yo, am I catching first of all characters? Oh my gosh. Bro. I had that. That was my position. Alright, this is gonna be action movie shit. Let's go. You're going into this. Nope, never mind. Oh! Alright, I have the power of the heartbeat. The power of the heart. Oh, fuck you, man. Why do you have to do that? Can I still boost or have I got locked out? I got locked out of it, damn it. I was gonna use the heart of the car, and then he strategically hit himself. It's very hard to explain. When you go around the corner a certain way, if you turn just a little bit too much, the car will kind of lock into that turn for a minute. It's really hard to explain unless you feel it. So you think you're done with the corner, but the car says, not yet. Checkpoint. Think of the heart of the car, Yugi! Yugi! Checkpoint. I'm going this way. I was 100% expecting a car to come around the corner and it just didn't. Oh, checkpoint. Where is the finish? Oh, that was smooth. That was crisp and clean. I think Split Second will be a future. Anything is a future playthrough. I am up for anything and everything. No, I don't need to watch that. That took... My fastest lap was just over 2 minutes. That's ridiculous. I shaved almost 30 seconds off that third lap. I mean, I did crash a lot. Midnight Club, with Midnight Club in particular, I would have to figure out how I can play it with without the music. Like, one of my favorite games on the PS3 is Midnight Club Los Angeles. Love that game. But I'd have to, like, just destroy the music. unfortunately. And I know there's one on the PS2 which I've never played. The first one I played was Midnight Club LA. Love that game. Have I played Road Rage? You mean like The Simpsons Road Rage? I've played Destruction Derby. I played that on stream, actually. San Francisco Rush I haven't played on stream yet. But at some point. Have I ever heard of Parasite Eve? Yes. Yes! Oh, we're in America! We're in New York. Yo, who's ready for some fun time? Yeah, I know of Parasite Eve because of a demo. That's the only reason I know about it. What the hell just happened? Not the Simpsons one. No! I actually don't know what Road Rage is if it's not the Simpsons Road Rage. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, the calm streets of New York City. Where you can easily get from point A to point B. Oh yeah, Road Rash I've definitely played. Road Rash is very good. There's two different ones. There's Road Rash and Road Rash 3D. I believe Road Rash 3D is the one with all the music, and Road Rash 1 has like its own internal soundtrack where this guy is just going absolutely fucking crazy on the drums. I would love to play that at some point. Yeah, it's like an arcade racing game, Road Rash I'm talking about, and you can get weapons and you can hit the other bike riders off their bikes, or you can kick them. So I would just constantly hold the kick button, so it looks like I'm doing the can while driving down the road. I can do the can. That's on me, fam. The car is broken. Or shocking them with stun guns? I don't remember that. Demolition Man, thank you for the 222 bits, son. Holy shit. Watching a clip of the Insane Clown Posse. What? I need to read this first before I respond to it. Because I didn't see they showed up on Collision. But that's not what you're talking about. Okay, I've heard similar stories about that, like the one that gets referenced on NL a bit is Viscera would pop Viagra and just sit out the back in the locker room. I don't know if he had his dick out, but also what a completely unhinged, unprovoked message to send. But what should I expect? Thank you very much for the bits, son. I hope you have that image stuck in your head for the rest of the night. Now that you've bestowed it upon me. I like this track because it's nice and open. I don't have to think too hard. And also the song goes wow 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 wow. This is now the theme song for New York. Wow 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 wow. None of that Frank Sinatra shit. It's just wow, 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 wow. Yo, can I have some boost? How did I avoid that? No! Fuck you, man! Oh, he got through! Oh, no! I'm in third of all, no, on her. Thank you, Ari. That's a bit scared. I hate this game. I hate it. They're unbelievable. That's fucked. Final corner. Did I lose or am I still okay? I have to retry. I was just saying how much I love this track and then I got slapped. See, here's the lesson. Just never say that you like anything so then it can't disappoint you. Just be miserable forever. Thumbs up emoji. Alright, we're back. Nice. Oh, the old double tap? They call that a dance move. You know, like when they spin you off into another dance partner? That's what's just happened. This car is a dancer. Also, this road is huge for such a small car. Damn, I wanted him to crash. I've heard of Road Redemption. Is that, does that game have a story? And it's to do with, like, cowboys? Is that one? Gosh darn it. And it's on PC and stuff, if I remember. I love hearing the thud in the back of my ear. Like, okay, someone's hit something. This is just a one-way road. That's crazy. How big do we need our roads? This feels very unnecessary. See you, nerd. Oh, that was sketchy as hell. Need a PC to play old games. Old games are the best. I might be showing bias because that's a lot of what I'm doing recently. I think some people grossly underestimate how much time you can get out of games as a hobby. Like, of course, you know, some people will play, like, MMOs and shit. That's a different ballgame, but, like, there's just so much stuff. It's like people that read or watch movies or whatever. There's just so many different things you can watch and do. And there's so many different styles of things, too. Like, I was wondering to myself as I was trying to figure out, what do I want to play? And then I realized, man, I haven't played an RPG in a very long time. Like a 40, 50 hour game. I can't even remember the last one I would have played. Checkpoint. Oh, it's time to go 140 miles an hour. I do have to say it is significantly easier to turn when you're going as maximum speed. It's funny as that sounds. You're gonna see the Odyssey? No. I'm not a huge movie guy, so I don't really see much of anything. I know Duel went and saw the new Spider-Man last night. Duel is a movie guy. I am not so much. I would love to play the Godfather game. That's immediately reminded me of Scarface. Maybe I should play the Scarface game. I own the Scarface game on the Wii. Of all platforms to own that game on, I have it on the Wii. You're seeing the new Spider-Man right after this stream. Thank you for scheduling your movie viewing after the stream. I appreciate it. Please reprogram your lives around me streaming. What the fuck? Oh, what's that? Lap 3 out of 3? Did you just see that? Oh, sweet justice. That was some absolutely sweet justice. A bus completely blocked him from coming around the corner. Like, he was trying to turn and the bus just kept coming. Oh, that's so funny. Good hell. Gridlock USA, you're telling me. Doonk, 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 doonk. Yeah, and they say public transport is useless. I like public transport. Public transport is perfectly fine if it's looked after. Europe! We're going to Europe, bruv. We're going to... Why is this a super mini? Why can't it be mini super? Where's... I need the boss music back. We're back here again. I think it has like different variants of tracks in the same spot. Maybe. Or maybe it's like forward and back. I was reading chat. That's my excuse. I will never understand streamers that fucking stream while in their car. Like, stop that. Like, there is no positive benefit to that. Like, there's no entertainment value there. All you're going to do is eventually kill somebody. Don't do that. It's insane. Like, I'm in a video game and I've hit so many cars. If you got someone else, like, holding the camera and telling you stuff, then sure, but not, like, doing it yourself. Like, absolutely not. Even some people, like, looking at their GPS, I don't even trust them in a damn car. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh, that was beautiful. I sometimes wonder what the brains of... Like, if you could, like, dissect somebody's brain as somebody who's, like, terminally online. Like, they just feel like everything that they do has to be documented. Or, like, every thought that they have has to be projected outward. I just wonder what their brain looks like. It's like MASH, like that game that I should play or whatever. It's pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes. Damn, first is in front by a fair way. I can't say as a kid I ever remember 100%ing this game. Maybe today is the day. Like, not necessarily that I'm thinking, oh, these people are stupid, but like, you know, you do something in your life, right? And I would feel, you know, you do something good in your life, the first natural thought that you are going to have as a person is kind of like, oh, how does this make me feel? Or I feel pretty good about that, or shit like that. But in those people's brains, it's like, man, I need to get my phone out, I need to record this, I need to, like... I don't know. I just feel like it's very flawed. Like, I would if I ever have kids, I would hate them to grow up like that. Like, just being locked onto a phone. Do you think cars make people evil in real life? I think people just get too used to convenience. Like, just the idea that you can travel 100 kilometers an hour at your own personal will is kind of nuts to think about. And I wonder if people take that for granted. It's like people when, like, you know, like when 5 o'clock hits or whatever, and like you get the rush home, and everyone's like trying to get home as fast as possible, and people are like weaving through traffic to get home. Like, dude, you're gonna save like 5 seconds maybe until you get to the next set of lights. Holy. We're still on the first... We're still on the first lap. But this is fine. Have I tried the new Sparking Zero stuff yet? No, but I know Duel and Jericho are aware of it. Because when Duel told me, oh, the DLC's like $50 in Australia. And I was like, oh, that seems quite expensive for a DLC. And he's like, yeah, it has like 30 characters in it. It has like a single player story thing attached to it. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. So I imagine at some point you'll probably see them play that. It just, like, when people say the word DLC, it's like, damn, like, DLC could be like a 50-cent cosmetic. I would probably say that's more like an expansion. That feels like an expansion. That word has different weight in my head. Like, oh, this is actually value. You got the Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 upgrade? I'm finding it very hard to merit it. I already own all the games on Switch. Why should I then buy them again? I don't know. I don't think they look much different. And I would have to be paying like another full AAA price game for it. Like, no. Nah, mate. It's not full price. Yeah, but you know, you would have to get like the... For me being a physical collector, I would want to get it in case. Nice. Goodage. Where is first? Where is first? I don't know where you are. You must be like 20 years away. Once you get a hang of the turning, it does feel kind of satisfying. I still don't see first at all. He must be so far off in the distance. Checkpoint. He's... Oh, I just saw the red light. He's like all the way over there. Did you see that? That little red number in the distance? He's like... I think he might have already crossed the line. Maybe. He's gonna have to crash for me to have any chance. Checkpoint. I feel like this song is half restarting over and over. Checkpoint. No, I thought I was clean. Oh, the music has to start again. I believe I will catch this man. I will put him in the man catcher. That's the name of my finisher. And he'll be caught by me, the man. Wait, the man catches the man. The man catcher. Alright, he could get, like, gridlocked in this tunnel somewhere. That's possible. This tunnel reminds me of the tunnels in GTA 3. Where is anything? He is still so far ahead. Hopefully I don't have to finish first. I think the finish is here. Nope. Boing. Alright, well. There's still one more lap. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, this is like invading the bad guy's fortress music. Find a way in, Star Fox. No barrel roll. I think I just saw him, and for like a millisecond. He's like all the way down. He's all the way down. I have to focus on the road a bit, so if you're posting a message that's a question or something, I might not see it for a moment. I need to see if this is technically possible to catch this psychopath. There he is. He's going across the bridge. I have caught up to him a little bit since last lap. I have definitely caught up to him. It's just a matter of, can I do it? This may be the greatest comeback of all time. Oh! Yeah! That's it, I'm boosting. Alright, there's like 3 or 4 checkpoints left. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh. Finish line is across a bridge. That's all I remember. Checkpoint. Jeepers. Oh, they're coming. It's not this bridge. It's a smaller briggy. Checkpoint. Boss. No! I was holding the brake too. I hope they got hit by that truck. Body block. No way. This is intense now. The music is really adding to the atmosphere. You know what? I underestimated your game. Why did I go this side? Holy fucking shit. Oh my... Okay, I got the boost. It's fine. Everything is just fine. Steady. Steady. Where is the off bridge? I think it's here, isn't it? Somewhere here. Here it is, I think. Right? Right? Yeah, here. Let me out. Let me out of this hell. Yes! Okay, thank God. That was a stressful drive. He was so far in front. I don't even know how he got there. I'll take it. That took 12 minutes. Each lap was 4 minutes. Oi, oi, oi. No wonder I felt like that went... It was a Euro marathon. They were so right. Holy crap. I did it. Wait, what did I miss? Am I gonna play the remake? The remake of what, sorry? I did it! Alright, we got another championship. In the Super Mini. Savage Streets, so we got 3 more. We're halfway done. Savage Streets, Twilight Grand Prix, and the USA Marathon. Star Fox? Oh. The game looks good. But I don't really have much interest in playing it personally myself. But the game looks good. Especially considering they're not pricing it as a full price game. Like a AAA game. I think it's like, what? In Australia it's like 40, 50 bucks or something like that? Like, go for it. Oh, we're in the wet! Ooh! The wet New York! I'm in New York, is this even an exit? I don't even know. I gotta talk like Taz, brother. Oh, shit. That guy's in first too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry whoever was in that car. It wasn't my fault. I was peer pressure. It's just the social experiment. We're just recording, bro. It's alright. Don't worry, bro. We're just recording. Now we're gonna get some boost. I guess this track is all... What does that mean? What the hell does that mean, Sean? It just means there's a straight line? Now let me ram you into a car. Dude, he's faster than me. This is cheating. Wow, 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 wow. Nice. Alright, so the finish line is still in that side street. Sound like I've been smoking for 20 years? I could have been smoking, darling. You gotta talk like this. Like Rocco, the lady that lives next to Rocco. Mrs. Big Head. Oh my. That's it, I'm shooting. He's just doing the grind. I like that. I like the cut of your jib. Dude, that taxi was in a shit spot. You have returned from Florida? Well, now you're in New York. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Yes, get wrecked. Double wreck. Triple wreck. I mean, I was driving 130 miles an hour going down the wrong side of the road. I don't know what I expected. Hello. You're gonna hit this car and you're gonna like it. Okay, never mind. Oh, yes. Here is the end of lap deuce. Checkpoint. What do you guys think about these tracks? Do you like them? Are they what you remember them to be? Or do you think they're a little long? I think they might be a little long. Though I do have to say, like, the catch-up game is interesting. Like, every race has been interesting. It's not like I get in front and I just go, oh, okay, I'm in front now. You know, sometimes the porn music starts playing and you're like, ah, yes. I didn't order my pizza with sausage. Oh, we're in the boss music, never mind. There's an evil man in Manhattan. We must stop him. Checkpoint. Yeah, I definitely do not remember these laps being as long as they are. Checkpoint. I think if I hold the button down throughout the entire boost, I get a free boost. Is that right? No. Maybe I just got an extra boost while I was doing the boost. Winner! 30,000 in damages? Don't think I can pay for that. Wow, wow, wow. I heard you needed somebody to play your video games for you. Nice. We're going to the cliffhanger. Oh, we're in the dirt again. I mean, the Ute should have the clear advantage here, but you know, that ain't how games work. Yeah, I think I'm still accumulating boost, and I think the longer the chain is of my boost gaining abilities, the faster it goes up. Think about it like a PP. It's much easier to keep it up than it is to get it up. You know what I'm saying? Actually, never mind. Bow, 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 bow. Wow, 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 wow. Game is hard. What? Sometimes I just say shit. You know? I am in... Oh, is this going to be another one of those first goes 20,000 meters in front? I don't have a blue shell video game. Okay? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Much like anything else, I was trying to find an analogy of gameplay in regards to penis. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I think I can safely say that that worked. Like a penis. See, now you're getting it. For anybody in chat that drives, do you like off-road driving, like dirt roads? Or do you try to stick to as much tarmac as possible? Because dirt driving can be a bit scary and you'll think you'll like kick up rocks. Oh, we've gone back to the secret magic lair. Because we're in Europe and that means Harry Potter could be somewhere nearby. I can't believe you've done this. Harry Potter and the 10-car pileup of Azkaban. No. Driving on slippery roads is fun? Oh, hell no. Like in summer here, after it rains and the road is like kind of wet but not, that's so dangerous. Like people grossly underestimate how dangerous that is. You have no grip at all in a situation like that. Excuse me, boss. Thank you so much. Gosh darn it. Just a love tap. Yeah, because I'm in Australia, I can't, like, comprehend driving with, like, ice tires. Like, with the chains and stuff. Or snow tires, I should say. Or driving on ice. A guy like me would just stay home. Oh, come on, that should have blasted his head off. He was in the cement. Oh, he was so clean through there. Wow. I was not. Alright, being in third is not a good time. Thank you for slowing down second place. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir. Thank you. Yo, smash! Smash! Oh, this is like those Top Gear driving challenges where they have to get from point A to point B the fastest. This is pretty much it. Alright. I maybe shouldn't be driving through the forest with nitrous while it's dark and I can't see. He passed me. I need to see, like, is there a time? Oh, it doesn't show me his time. That was like 0.0000 of a second. I still got through though. Love it. You're just confident in your ability to drive because you used to deliver pizzas. You mean like Spider-Man? Wait a minute. Yo, that guy stole some guy's pizza. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Midnight Run. I thought this song had an accordion. Oh, Nighttime Racing, yes. Can he do it? Can he win the race? I win the race. I win the race. I win the race. So many tunnels have roofs with aircon in Europe. Why? Why's that? If that's actually true, I don't know why that would be the case. Why would you need air conditioning in a tunnel? Like, you're not walking through the tunnel, you're just driving through it. Oh, in this game. Wait, what? I need to look at this. When we go into a tunnel, I'm going to pay attention and see if I see... Do you just mean vents? Because vents is not air conditioning. That's just moving air. Excuse me, can you get off of my anus? That's it. I ain't seeing no air conditioning. I saw that right there. There's no way he gets past there. No way. Here come the lads. Checkpoint. Owned. He was too busy watching me. Checkpoint. Dude, he put me off. Put me off. Oh. What is up, Richie? Oh, you got gifted a sub? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that guy should have definitely did a dead there. Is this lap 2? It is checkpoint. So I guess the start, finish line. Oh, I think that was everybody died just then. Ow. He just shunted me. No worries, man. You have a good night. Thanks for saying hello. Feel free to gift 100 subs. I would not be opposed to it. I'm not gonna say I'd hate the idea. Just saying. Dun, 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 dun. This game actually looks pretty good at night. I don't even remember night tracks in this game. The only memories I have of this game is going through the intersections and crashing stuff. That's it. That's all I remember from this game. So now that I've turned it on again after... Like, this is not a game that I've revisited later on in my life. I remember playing it in, like, the early 2000s, and that's the only memory I have. This isn't like Ridge Racer or Diddy Kong Racing or whatever, that I've randomly touched it for like an hour. I have not played this since. I do not remember this at all. Yeah, the reflections and stuff look very nice. Makes me wonder what the other Burnouts look like in comparison. What? He shunted me in the wall so hard it turned me around. Alright. Let's just pretend that never happened. Checkpoint. Where is the finish line? Thank you so much. Na, 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 na. Oh, I thought I got through there. Alright. Looks like first is just gone. He turned when I did. Oh. We do-si-doed a little too hard. No, no, no. We got a catch. Never mind. I should have went down the other side so I could get epic boost. Or maybe playing it safe is the way to go. I don't know. Na, 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 na. There he is. Unfortunately, we're right near the... Never mind. These people can't handle wet weather. And then there's me, champion of all of the times. Your winner, me. That was all skill, no luck involved. Easy clap. Never in doubt. Is that all of it now? Or is there more to this championship? Savage Streets Grand Prix finished. Alright. 2 more. Twilight. We gotta go through all the books and the movies while we race. Rush Hour. We're in America. At least where I am in Australia, there's barely any tunnels. Everything is just kind of open. Oh, we get this music again. Hell yeah. What is that car in front of me? That looks new. Are these new cars? It's like a weird smushed Integra. That's what it looks like. And this looks like either a very early Ferrari. No, that's a Lotus. 100% a Lotus. And then I don't know what's in front of me. Maybe a Jag? The Jaguar. Oh, behave. Yeah, nice car. I can't wait to smash it. That's it. I know there was one. There's at least one racing game where, if you hit somebody hard enough in the butt, they like freak out. Like the car will freak out and like stammer a bit. I don't remember what game it was, but it was a viable strategy that if you drove up fast enough behind them and hit them, their car would just freak out, and then you could like kind of encourage the car to hit oncoming traffic. I think it might have been Takedown that did that. It was the same thing. We did the thing when you're walking down the sidewalk and, you know, you both, you know, you're coming in the opposite directions. You know, one of you's got to move, but you both move. And then you go, oh, sorry. And then you both move again. And then it gets kind of sexual. I was waiting for that car to get belted, but it didn't. Anyway, I'm boosting. Man, doing this track backwards is so much faster. Wow. Because you're going against traffic the whole time. That's the end of the first lap. We had a good run. You've been missing out on the homosexual part. I know. I guess you're just walking down the wrong roads. I love how this game's songs just do such a weird repeat. I wonder what this game would have been like if they gave it like another 6 months in the oven. Though they did release the second game like a year later, so maybe it's not so bad. Why did I move him out of the way? This is not my plan. This was not in the cards. Oh, boss music. Maybe it's related to my position. And if I'm like in elimination territory or something. That's the only thing I can think of as to why the music changes like this. So let's see what happens when I get into, like, second or first. Oh! So, like, now the music might change, because I'm in first. Or not. This really does feel like stock music. It doesn't match anything in this game at all. Unless they really were just going for that, like, French vibe in the European track. And just went too hard. Oh my god. Reminder, this is the race 1 of the Twilight Grand Prix. Still a better racetrack than Twilight. I need to scratch my eye. I'm gonna risk it. Nice. It feels like this soundtrack is for a car game, but this is the wrong car game. They just gave them the wrong CD. They're like, give me the file. This game needs to be finished in 3 hours. Give me the file. So they're like, okay, here you go, boys. It's like, this isn't the file, but we'll make it work. We'll just release it in Europe. We'll call it classy. This car is about to have a stroke. Checkpoint. Oh, I almost got 3 bars in a row. Yeah, this definitely feels like James Bond movie music. Or something like that. Checkpoint. Gaming, gaming, gaming. 141 miles per hour is my limit. Which means I'm going about 220 kilometers per hour. And your winner, by having fun, me! Again, that track is way too long. Holy shit. NL. I almost got a world record. Still can't beat Park. Sure, Stu Park Zaz, Oral NL Mule. Dead. I think there's a couple of games that I played in the past that when it saves, it stammers on the music. Because it's like using all of its brain power to load and save. This game made you scared to drive. I mean, fair. Honestly. This game shows this is the consequence of your actions. Instead of, oh, whoops, I hit a car going 200. I guess I slowed down a little. Do you drive now? Has the curse been lifted? And do you drive like this? Checkpoint. How much more fun would driving to work be if you had checkpoints? Whoa! Once you get the car sliding, it's kind of fun. You drive a big American pickup truck. Do you also wear the cowboy hat and have like a piece of barley in your mouth? Like, I drive my pickup truck and I only. And then you're listening to like, mamas don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. I don't know why that's where I go immediately with that. I don't mean like checkpoints where you have to get your car searched. I mean like you go underneath it and there's this nice lady that says checkpoint, and that's literally her job. She's the checkpoint lady. And then she adds 30 seconds to your time. And then if you run out of time, you have to go back home and start again. Whoops. Where is the road? Okay, there's the road. Oh yeah, I've got to look out for air conditioning in the tunnels in this track. Thank you for reminding me. You drive around wearing a fishing hat. Why a fishing hat, if I may ask? You mean like a bucket hat, or specifically a fishing hat? Right. Oh, I see what you mean. That's not air conditioning. It's like an air just pushing air through. It's like a turbine. Or like a wind tunnel. It's a wind tunnel, but just conveniently has cars going through it. It increases air movement. Do fish fear me? Yes. It makes it more fuel efficient. Alright, leave. I wasn't going fast enough for that to matter. Doge. Yeah, I just say, yeah, here we call it a bucket hat. Because if you turn that upside down, it would be a bucket. It's a bucket hat. You cannot tell me, as a kid, if you had a bucket hat, you did attempt to fill the hat with water. I absolutely did that multiple times. I would fill it up with water and then put it on my head. Because that's what you do with the bucket hat. If you didn't do that, were you really living? I mean, if you didn't do that. Fucking... I didn't mean it. I was looking elsewhere. I was adjusting my tie that I'm not wearing. And I crashed. Get back here, you fiend. I know. But aren't Australians fill the bucket hats with beer? No, I've never heard of a hattie. I've only heard of a shoey. Hattie sounds like a character from a cartoon that I'm forgetting. They call him Hattie the Hatted Hat. And it's a hat that wears a hat, and his name is Hattie. Actually, I might need to copyright that. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Oh, we're back in England. Hattie the Hatted Hat. Yeah, like if this was the music for a boss, the boss's name would be called like the Count, or like Von Racialon, or the Spectre, or Raceman. They called him Raceman. Wait, am I lapping somebody? What on earth happened to you, my dude? These tracks are way too long for me to be lapping you. 7, 6, 5. Winner. I can't believe I almost lapped somebody. That's nuts. Anyway. James Bond need for fish. I did it. Nice little remix. Now we've got Sunset River. Then we got, I think, one more championship after this, and then I've done all the championships. And then I will have unlocked the cars, and hopefully then I can smash things. And I just hit my hand on my desk. Alright. We are so back. Hattie was Battle Block Theater. Okay, I knew it was from somewhere. You're surprised there isn't a proper Speed Racer game? There is, isn't there? I swear there is. I know there was an old, like, MS-DOS one. But I don't know if there was... I feel like there would have been one when the movie came out. On, like, PS3 or something. That Speed Racer one was so... The original one that I'm thinking of was so old. For game companies to avoid people pirating the game, it would ask a question that was in the instruction book. Like, it would be like, turn to page 25 and type in the 4th word on the page, and then it would let you play the game. And then people figured out, oh, you can just copy the manual as well. Good times. Whoa. Like the old product codes for like The Sims and stuff like that. Good times. Checkpoint. We're gonna catch first. Like you wouldn't believe. Okay, maybe next time. Your parents named you after this track? Nice. Would Sunset be a boy or a girl's name, or both? Did I ever win anything under the cap of a soda bottle? No. I won, like, free... okay, let me preface this first. Do you guys have any idea when I say paddle pop? Do you know what a paddle pop is for Americans? Do you guys have paddle pops? No. What would the equivalent of a paddle pop be in America? So it's like a popsicle, but it's ice cream instead of like just ice, like flavored ice. It's like actual ice cream molded into a shape. A paddle pop was a specific brand of them, and their mascot was a lion. He was the paddle pop lion. Anyway, long story short, they did a bunch of flavors of those, and they had a competition which they called Liquor Prize. So on the stick of the paddle pops, you had a chance to win a prize. And usually, if you were to win anything, it was just another free paddle pop. That's pretty much the only thing I've won from anything. I've never really won a competition. I've never... Yeah, an ice cream bar, yes. Yes. I was just trying to think of a name of one to relate it to, but I can't think of a single ice cream bar from America that I know. But yeah, I've never really won a competition of anything. Like, I remember entering competitions when I was a kid where you had to, like, mail in a drawing or something like that. I had a friend at school that won a Game Boy Advance. With, like, Sonic. I think it was, like, Sonic Advance... Not Sonic Adventure. It was one of the first Sonics. He won a Game Boy Advance with a Sonic game, and I was very jealous. Have any of you ever won a prize in a competition? Because back when, like, game consoles, like, these consoles were huge, so many competitions, like, you could win a copy of this game if you tell us in 25 words or less why you would sell your soul for this game. And put it in an envelope and send it to Baba Booey, P.O. Box... something. You won a jar of M&Ms by guessing how many there were in there? Hell yeah, I just missed the corner because I was reading. Don't read and drive. PSA. This is lap 3. Oh, fuck. It might be over, guys. I need to get to the Bridgie. Get back here. Is this the Bridgie? No. Alright, if the Bridgie is up here, I need to get boost. Boost me, baby. Haha, yes. No. No. Bitch! Yes! Oh, that was very... Mwah. You want a lifetime of therapy. Hell yeah. At least you get it for free. You want a Daft Punk CD from a radio station when you were a kid. That's awesome. That sounds really good. A few years ago, you won an Xbox Series S, a headset, and Scarlet Nexus. I have Scarlet Nexus. I've never played it. It just seemed one of those games that I should own, but I just haven't played it. You want a raffle? Nice. You want an ice cream scoop? You mean like a scoop of ice cream or the actual scoop? Alright, it's time for the final championship. The USA Marathon. We're going somewhere. When you were 12 or 13, some store you were with your parents and had a raffle for tickets to, I think it was King of the Ring, the one where Mabel won. Your parents entered and won. We ended up getting tickets to the nosebleed sections. I mean, that's still pretty fun. The scoop tool, you still have it? Is it like branded or anything, or is it just that? Yeah, I've never felt like the main character in life at any portion of it. So like, I don't really buy lottery tickets because I just don't think I would win it. I buy Scratchy sometimes, and I might get like a couple of bucks. But usually, I use a Scratchy to gauge my current luck level. If I'm using in-game stats in real life. If I feel like something happened that's very fortunate, or I got very lucky with something, I will immediately go and buy a Scratchy and test it. Usually it works. Oddly enough. Like, I'll come out of it with like 5 or 10 bucks. Like, I'll only ever buy like 1 or 2. If I have like a $2 coin in my wallet, I'll buy 2. But I never go more than that. Anyway, we're listening to the American porn music again. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. You haven't gotten the Scratchies in about a decade? Honestly, me neither. When they're not convenient to buy, you just don't think about it. Like, there used to be a news agency that was near me, and then that moved, and I'm like, eh. If I would have to specifically go out of my way to get them now. And I just don't need to do that. Oh, I thought I had space. English is such a messed up language. Like, you could be talking about a pawn shop and a pawn shop, and they're two very different meanings. Yes. Right. Okay. Have I seen the Baltimore accent video? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I very gently floated to the ground like I was an angel sent from heaven to bestow upon you this game. Greetings, Earthlings. I come to you in peace to teach you about Burnout 1 on the PlayStation Deuce. And you're like, wow, it's Jeepers. And I'm like, no. Oh, I nipped him right at the back. Nipped in the bud. Excuse me, sir. Doop, 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 doop. It's like the key, like, I see the message that you posted, you're fine. It's just, in this chat, like, it hasn't auto-moderate for any links because sometimes we get a lot of people just spamming links of stuff. I do still see the link, so you're good. And you'll come back after like 10 seconds. It's just a much easier way to moderate. Yeah, like the Kiwis will say Aaron like Irin. It's like my name. People will say Idem. Like, what is that? What is it? What is Idem? I-D-I-M, Idem. Get out of here. Yo, it's an easy motel. Dude, he's faster than me. This is cheating. Get back here. I can only go 128 miles per hour, bro. It is time. Wait, he just pushed the bus off the road. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is the next lap? Tell me. Riddle me this, Batman. Nope. God, imagine being able to do that on like a main road. Someone's just trying to overtake you. Nothing. Nope. Did he hit him? No, he didn't. He got out of it. What an incredible driver, man, this guy is. Wait, we're going this way. This is the end, isn't it? But thankfully, this is the end of the first lap. There are 2 more laps to go. Checkpoint. Time to send you into oncoming traffic, my friend. Get back here, please. That's it, I'm shooting. Checkpoint. I got through that quite cleanly, excuse me. Even my crash was very tame. Where are you gonna go now, huh? Can't go behind me. Maybe you can, brother. Damn, he's good. This guy knows how to drive a motor vehicle. Do any of you say vehicle, or do you just say vehicle? Love the screen blur on a PS2 racing game. This is as much as I can tolerate. Once we get to, like, blur and, like, some of the later Need for Speed games, that's too much. I gotta turn that shit down. Makes me ill. You don't say vehicle. Why don't you say vehicle? You say what? What? Auto Modelista had a good amount of blur. Yeah. Auto Modelista is a good one. Driving Emotion Type S is another good one. I think Auto Modelista is the one that has cell shading, right? Like it's a cell shaded racer. Oh my god. Which game was Driving Emotion Type S? I'm trying to remember what the hell it was about. I unironically thought that Sergeant Slaughter's name in the very, very beginning of me watching wrestling was Sergeant's Laughter. And he was just a happy guy. Here come the lads. Yeah, when Stone Cold goes to England, the crowd chants, "What? What? What?" I beg your pardon. Couldn't quite understand you on that one. Could you repeat that, love? I didn't have much space there at all. That was $71,000 of pure goodness. I beg your pardon. How's it going, chat? Oof, true. Hello. We're listening to very questionable game music while driving a motor vehicle. Oh my god. I can't believe in the big 2026 people are still chanting what? Burnout 3 Takedown, you love that game? Yes. A lot of people are the same. At some point, I will be playing it. But I gotta play this one, and then I gotta play the second one as well. Just so we can truly appreciate how good it is. Isn't it weird how you can tolerate the sound of a car at full rev, yet if you heard another sound that was just this prolonged note? Like, if I just went into the microphone and went, eh, you'd probably get annoyed of it pretty fast. But because it's a car, you can tolerate it. It's weird, isn't it? It's a little weird, mate. Oh, dude, where is the end of this lap? I know this is a USA marathon, but this is ridiculous. Hello. I don't think you want to do that. I will make your life completely miserable. Oh, he made my life miserable. How does he do it? Alright, this is bad news bears. This is... because I think we're near the end too, which makes this quite bad. I think second is my buffer. As long as I can get second, I'm okay. It usually says at the start of the race, but I wasn't paying attention. Because I am a baby. I think it's like up here to the left. Right? Maybe. Checketh point. Oh, he smashed. Here it is, I think. Yeah! Wait, that's not it. Yeah! Where is the finish? Where is it? I was promised a finish. Oh, was that only the second lap? And I just went past the front. Man, this track is long. 6-minute laps. Mamma mia. I don't think there's many other racing games that I remember having laps that are 6 minutes long. Like the Nürburgring in Gran Turismo is like 20 minutes. I think. I'm gonna go get some fuel. Psych. You can actually drive through the fuel, like we call it the servo, mate. You can drive through the servo. You bloody ripper. If you want to make an Australianism of a word or a location, just drop like half the word and replace it with the letter O. Alright, we're gonna get a new lap recce. I think Brisbane, some people call Bris Vegas, and I don't know if it's ironic or not. I assume it is. Checkpoint. Oh, that was... Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so bad. No, if you were shorthanding Adelaide and putting an O in it, it would just be called Addo. Hello. Or if you want to be even more bogan, some people call it Radelaide. Simply epic. Alright, time to go through the forest. Will I remember where to go? The answer may surprise you. I play the Getaway as well on stream, but I think there is a well-known issue with the Getaway specifically being played on... Okay. Legitimate means. So to speak. I can't remember what the problem is. That's some 2002 as UI. I mean, yeah, this... I like the big red numbers at the top. That really makes me... He was just like, I want to fuck this guy's life up. And you know what? I respect that. I was driving on the wrong side of the road. I respect that. I can't really complain. The oversteer. Yeah, I know Coolangatta. And then there's Dubbo. And Wagga Wagga. But Wagga Wagga's is the actual name of the town. That's not even shorthand. What is Dubbo short for? It's not Dublin, I assume. 7, 6, 5. Even the CPU is not even gonna hit the checkpoints. Oh my god, just change lanes on me? What are you, crazy? There was a drummer that got into the booth and jammed for about 20 minutes to make this song. One take. No bitches. I almost got a full charge. Checketh point. I think this track is like adding like 3 tracks together. Because this is the freeway from the first race. And then I somehow get into the city. Something very fishy's going on here. I see I know my judo well. And we're not far away now. There's gonna be like a sharp right turn. And then a left into a dead-end road. This is very risky. But I'm all balls. Alright, it's almost. Yo, DJ Antsy, thank you for the raid, bro. I am gonna win. There's the finish. No way, bro. No way. Yeah! Oh, thank God. Perfect timing. Welcome to the OG Burnout on the PS2. I won. Easy clap. Hope you had a good evening. Thingy-majiggy. Apparently, Dubbo is a bastardization, an Aboriginal word for red earth. But isn't Dubbo a place? We did it. I don't know if that's all the races now. Maybe I can smash into things now. I'm here to smash into things. This is what it's all about. I did it. I beat the USA Marathon. You have completed Burnout. Well, that's the end of that. Round of applause. We did it. We completed Burnout. That's all it is. There's no other part of the game ever. Oh, you get credits? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, hell yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, this is so early 2000s. My goodness. I don't know if I can watch all of this because of reasons. There's like, well, that was an Alfa Romeo? Is this really the peak of performance you want to take your profile photos on? This is Facebook shit right here. The one on the left I think is an Alfa Romeo, and the one on the right I couldn't figure out. That guy's wearing a Playboy t-shirt. That's when you know it's serious business. And here's us standing in a road. And here's... they call themselves the lads. This is so early 2000s. What is that car on the right? I think it's a Nissan. I want to say it's a Pulsar, but I could be wrong. I don't know though. Anyway, I can skip that. Alright, so I've unlocked some things. How do I smash into things? I would like to smash things with my mind. Is it special? So face-off? I'm gonna see what face-off is. I think this is just a race. Yeah, it's just a race in between... Not in between, between two cars. Survival? Okay. I just want to smash into stuff. Let's see what this does. This is survival. I swear in this specific game you could smash into stuff.
2, 1, go!
Crash Mode was a Burnout 2 edition, was it? Well, you know what that means. What about this though? Yay! I did it! I did it. Game over. Round of applause. Every game alright, here's the replay. That took a very long time to start. Alright, here we go. This was me going around the corner. And this was me realizing that I wasn't going to be able to get what I wanted from this game, and game over. Fantastic. Alright, cool main menu. Is there anything else in here that's interesting? So, but this was a very good, starting point for this series, I can say, I think. There's just a free one where you can just drive around. That's always nice. I like when games add this. But you only see parts of the track when you're, like, going really fast. Just the ability to drive around stuff is huge. It's huge, mate. Isn't that nice? But yeah, the game told me I officially completed Burnout. I did it. The high scores. Wow. Worst drivers. I am 3 of the top 5 worst drivers. You're welcome. Courses survived. Biggest crashes. Vehicles used. Where are the other cars? I was promised cars. How do I get I'm looking up cheats. We're going to Game Facts. We're looking it up. Burnout PS2 Game Facts. I need answers on how to drive a bus. Please, show me the way. In order to unlock all races, type the following cheat code at the title screen. Alright, hold on. At the title screen? Does that mean I have to back out of here? Ooh. Wait, I need specifically PS2 codes. Enter the following cheat code at the title screen. I imagine I have to reset. I'm gonna try it. Wow, this thing. So this GameFAQs thing has JavaScript. Like it has code in it. Well, not JavaScript, but you know, like the kind of code that it uses. So it's got like it's begin bracket B because it wants to bold the text, and then close bracket, and then the little shit. I remember doing that on the Neopets websites. Let's just try it on here. R2, 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 L1 triangle, L2, 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 R1 square. It did nothing. I might have to reset the game. Let's try it. Let's reset the game. Because I have already completed Burnout. You cannot take this away from me. I want to unlock the boss, damn it. HTML coding? Maybe? 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 Alright, where is the start screen? It's not this, is it? I think it's like a press start screen. This game was brought to you by Acclaim. The same people who brought you NBA Jam. And you know what? That's pretty good pedigree. Alright, let's try. R2, 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 L1 triangle, L2, 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 R1 square. I don't think that did anything. Let's find out. It did nothing. Come on! Why is this not working? Unlock boss. In order to unlock the boss, defeat it in Face-Off 4. What the hell is Face-Off? Special? Face-Off. Alright, I'm gonna I'll race the bus. I will race the bus. So you can unlock a tow truck, you can unlock a bus, just by doing different face-offs. Is it just a one-on-one race against a boss? Baby. How does this thing even get around corners? Did it? It didn't crash. Maybe it just can't crash because it's so big. It's just knocking things out of the way. That's awesome. This is such good shit. That's not good shit. I was just waiting for the boss to, like, come plowing through. It looks like he's stuck. I don't think the boss can crash. It just gets stuck instead, which is objectively worse. Are you saying what I'm saying? He's, like, glitching out behind me. Huh? Right. I don't even need to look in front of me right now. Oh, he got stuck. So he's gonna glitch up. Surely, right? Where is he? Oh, he coming. The game doesn't know what to do. Alright, these laps aren't too long. The English is hard. I need to unlock this boss, and I need to try it for myself, because this looks... Whoa! This is like a horror movie now. He just, like, right-angled the corner. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. They call it the boss that couldn't slow down. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The bus didn't make it around the corner. I think it's gone. Oh, no, never mind. He's coming. He's coming. He just phased through another bus. He consumed the other bus. So yeah, this game has rubber banding. I'm not going to tell you how I know that. I just have a feeling. The bus was like dancing down the ramp to go into the tunnel. It was very sketchy. It's like it's performing dice rolls, and it's like you can move 5 spaces forward. Alright, we got one more lap until I can try this to myself. Son of a bitch. Oh my god! This thing doesn't... He crashed! He actually crashed! Oh, there's a guy in the front. There's actually a guy in there. Oh no. Everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Shit. Oh, he also crashed. What a nice, inclusive guy. Checkpoint. Got this game on the GameCube a few months ago. How much did you pay for it? Out of curiosity. Whenever I'm playing games like this, I'm now going to ask how, like, if somebody got this recently, how much did you pay for it? When I got this game, it was a full price game. So it probably would have been like 50, 60 bucks. In 2001. On the GameCube. No, I rented it on the GameCube and I bought it on the PS2. 25 bucks. Is it like fully in box and everything? I don't know if that's good. I don't know, but like 20 bucks for a game is pretty good, I think. I like to think. I'm waiting for him to... He made it through. Here he comes. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I cross the line. Otherwise I have to do this whole race again. So to unlock the bus, you need to beat the bus. And I can say the bus has been beaten. You're welcome. With book and all? Hell yeah, that's good. Sometimes you get good bargains out there, but 20 bucks for a game like that's pretty good. Give me the bus. I gotta be the bus. I want to smash into things. I need to smash. So cars unlocked, bus. Alright, let's do a single... You know what? Let's not even do that. Let's do free run. Bus. I'm gonna go to America. Here we go. This isn't a free run at all. What the hell is a free run if I can't run for free? Anyway. Oh man, this thing is slow. It actually sounds like a bus though. Oh! Oh! Can I get inside the bus? No. Can I hit these guys? I need to hit him so bad. Wow, 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 wow. I can't catch these guys, they're too fast. Where is the traffic? He's inside of me. Well, he was. Oh my. Yes, push me. You could have swore you played this, but you truly can't remember were there multiple burnouts. Yes, there most certainly was. The one that people seem to remember the most is Burnout 3 Takedown. Because that's the one where you're like in races and you're like deliberately trying to take out your opponent during the race. Burnout 2 seems to be the one that introduced like the specific crashing thing, where you try to make the most amount of car pileups as possible. And this one was like the original baby, which is like... Where are the cars? I think I counted before. I think there were 7 games. 7 Burnout games made in between 2001 and 2008. The bus is fun-ish, but it's incredibly slow. I assume Hudson is meaning the Hudson River, which is in New York. So technically, I have this bus in the correct location. Right? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Apparently, I can't smush him unless I also take the fall. I just want to catch up to first and like wreck him, but I don't think I can. I want to. All right, let's go into a smash situation. Let's just do a normal race, and let's go to the. Let's go. I need it to be in like heavy roads. I just need to see what happens when I hit normal traffic. I'm hoping it hasn't turned traffic off because I'm the boss. It might have. Oh no, there's traffic. I see traffic now. Just not much of it, but it is here. Yeah, you get a little bit more leeway with the boss. Just a little bit. Hey, hello. Well, now. Oh, I need to get nitrous on the boss. I need to try and reach the top speed with the boss. Can I drift with the boss? Surely not. Oh, oversteer. There's no horn button in this, is there? Oh, there's a horn button! Out of my way! Oh. If you're holding the button down when you crash, it just honks the whole time. I'm gonna run out of time. Where's the check? What the fuck? Nah. Excuse me. You'll be trying to sleep tonight and you'll just hear What? Excuse me. I say, sir, get out of my way. I need to establish dominance. Nothing even happens. I was hoping like the front of it would get crunched. Speaking of getting crunched. I'm gonna make this guy's life a living hell. Because I am not winning this race. Checkpoint. The boost gauge goes up so slowly in this car. Near miss seems to give you a fair amount of boost, actually. I'm drifting! Very badly. Oh, come on. That was like the gentlest of love taps. So it looks like if something's in a death animation, like that car behind me, if I interact with anything in a death animation, it just shits itself. Like the game's like, you are now also dead. It's contagious. Yes. Checkpoint. Give me the nitrous. I need to see if I can go above 140 miles an hour. Oh, he came up behind me. Stop it. Stop coming up from behind me. I don't want it. No. 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 Wow. That's inconvenient. Checkpoint. Dude, I just want a boost. How hard is it to boost in this city? Where can I get some good boost around here? Come on. Alright, let's go. Boost. How fast can this baby go? It limits out at 140. And this must be the limit of this game. Wow, that was very underwhelming. I think that's the perfect place to leave that. I was driving into the taxi at 140 miles an hour and nothing happened. What? Anyway, this was a video game. I hope you enjoyed the video game. Burnout 1. I hope to play the second one soon. But I hope you enjoyed this. You could definitely see the beginnings of it here. This definitely seems like a proof of concept, but back in those days, you could absolutely sell a game that was like this. But I think the next one came out like a year later, which was like super quick. So it was definitely one of the video games of all time. And I will play another one of these very soon. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.